Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Lost in the Farmer's Market, where today we're talking about this lovely specimen here. Looks awful fern-like, doesn't it? Well, it's not quite. It's only a fern in name. The scientific name for this plant is Achillea filipendulina, specific variety Parker's Gold, which refers to its flower color. Anyway, its common name is Fernleaf Yarrow, henceforth fern only in name. And I love me some fake ferns. There are a few ferns I like. I've already talked about this in the prior season, but there are a few fake ferns that I think are really great too, and this is one of them. Now, this plant is not native. It is native to the Caucasus, Iran, Afghanistan, and Central Asia. It is hardy in USDA zones 3 through 9 and classified as a perennial. Down here it is an evergreen perennial in 8B. Its soil pH preference is 6.0 to 8.0, and its exposure is full sun to partial sun. However, I've generally had it in almost full sun, and it's done just fine. This is a 2-year-old plant, by the way. This is the second year. And I grew this thing from a tiny little root division, and didn't do much last year. And then this year, it just between some point in this year, it kind of exploded, and I'm very happy about that. So anyway, on the soil, I should mention, it'll take potting soil. It prefers soil that is not perpetually wet, that has good drainage, but you don't have to add sand to the soil to compensate for drainage. It doesn't care about that. Good old potting soil is fine. In fact, you can see that what's around it is basically pro-mix in this raised bed. So anyway, its height can be 3 to 4 feet. That's counting the flower stalk, though, and I'm assuming that's a much more mature specimen than what I've got. Its width can be 2 to 3 feet, and it tolerates drought, dry soils, and deer. But the name Achillea tells you a bit about it, because what that means is that it's named for Achilles, who during the Trojan War used it as medicine for himself and his troops. Now, whether or not you buy the Greek mythology is a totally different issue. We're not discussing that on this channel, but that's the history behind it. The filipendulina refers to the shape of the leaves, specifically. And, that's base... Oh, neighbor cat's involved now. That's Kiki. And, she is very, very curious. Anyway, she's wondering what I'm doing. So anyway, that is basically Fernleaf Yarrow for you in a nutshell. Easy plant, it's got medicinal qualities. The leaves can be crushed to make blue dye. Noted modern medical uses. And I believe the foliage is edible. So there's that. It's a very simple plant to grow, and one you should grow if you can get a hold of it. I'm sure there are vendors, credible vendors online that sell it. But anyway, with that said, that covers the plant, and the blog is up and running, as I mentioned in prior videos. You can watch it at your leisure. And if you like this video, please hit like. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe. And as always, folks, keep them growing, and thanks for watching.